Hi guys, my name is Ekat. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I want to start a little fanning mini-series in the Cardistry Basics tutorials. A few years ago, I released a video called Top 10 Fans You Must Know, and a lot of you found this channel because of that video. I want to add 3 more tutorials, teaching you 3 of those fans that made the list. The one today is going to be Sputnik. Sputnik is my original creation. And if you don't know, it's the first Russian satellite that was put in orbit, and the move and the reset just makes me think of that. And then I'm going to teach you the flick back fan, another video. And the third video is going to be about the Carnoan fan by Dan and Dave Buck. Make sure to like this video. If we get to 100 likes, I will right away release the next video and then right away the other video. These are already pre-filmed and ready to go. So I'm quite excited. Foxy, are you excited? Are you excited? I added this little collar because it's so tempting for her to escape the balcony door and go explore outdoors. Grab a deck of cards. Of course, I recommend Fox playing cards available at ekatmagic.com. I'm doing small release drops. So very often you'll go on the site and it's going to be out of stock. Just shoot me a message on Instagram if you're really impatient. If not, every time I drop a video, I release some small quantities for you guys to grab from my personal reserve. Enough talking, get your deck of cards and let's get started. You're starting with the deck in mechanics grip, and there's quite a few differences between starting in this grip versus starting in a traditional smear fan grip. When you're about to do a smear fan, you're starting with this grip, where the cards are closest to the palm, and then you lower your thumb and you start to spread. This is how you start the smear fan. Now here the main difference is you will start in the mechanics grip position, you will lower the deck, okay? You want it to achieve the following pivot point. So some of it will be achieved by the index of your left hand pushing down, and some of it will be achieved with this right hand. So here's how that works. You're going to have a very interesting grip in your right hand, and I want you to practice this. So you have all your fingers, you're going to curl 2, and then you're going to lower your middle and keep the index there, and your thumb is giving a thumbs up. That is the grip, okay? Once you get that, you're able to receive the cards. You see how the cards get nested in that position. Yes, Foxy, I understand. You really like this tutorial. So for here, you get into your, actually you could say crocodile, but then you lower your middle finger right about here, and then you receive the cards, and your thumb comes in on the lower right side, and you'll be able to achieve a twisting motion. So I'm gonna press down with the index, and that's going to help me pivot. All right, I've told you what the right hand is doing, I told you what the left index is doing, but what about this pivot point? Well, look, you lower, you get into that position, and that's when you will achieve that pivot point. And at that pivot point is when you will want to spread and even use the connection of that tip to continue spreading. Now, this was done slowly. This does use some gravity. And then you have a perfect closure here. A smear fan does not have a closing position. You have to come in and create that closure. But here, because you've initiated the move, right here, it already gets that perfect closure. And because it has a perfect reset position, you can do this as a twirl. And that's one of the rare fans where you can achieve that twirl. That's why it made me think of Sputnik, that orbit twirl motion. So you go ahead and you reset instantly. Because instantly when you close and you pivot back, you are in that mechanics grip position where you again push down with the index and get in that position. Really, really simple. The most complicated for you is to understand the pivot points, how it gets to pivot like this, and it gets there by doing a little bit of a spin here. So once you get that spin, you're able to spread. Spreading is the same as a smear fan. you land in this position. So once you land in this position, you are going to not have any fingers like this. Obviously, you'll be like this, and you'll be able to spread. And you're spreading by curling your thumb. I think it can be helpful if we look at it from a different angle. So from here, index, catch, back to mechanics grip. So push, and there you go. Now from this side, you'll see I have the index lowering. I'm coming in with that grip right away. And there you go, I'm able to spread. You get such a nice spread when you do this. I prefer though not to show the back. So here I'm doing it where you can see the back side. And this position, I don't think that's the prettiest way to display the fan. I really think that the prettiest way to display the fan is going to be this way. Anyway, naturally, you're most likely going to have the deck face down. So from here, you can see all the cards. It's pretty nice. Very nice display, much nicer than a thumb fan, because a thumb fan, you do not see all of the indices. Okay, some of them are hidden. Mechanics grip. You have your funky grip here, thumbs up, index straight, and middle curl like this. You lower with the index down, then you're going to insert that grip, your thumb comes here, you're going to pivot, that pivot will bring the cards to the right point, and then you spread. Once again, this, and you spread. I maintain contact here, and to close I go a little bit higher. And then look, you're just following the pivot to close. Very, very simple. You're following the pivot. What are you doing, Foxy? Remember, thumbs up, and the next fanning tutorial is coming up. If you want to see other stuff, make sure to check out the tutorials playlist here on YouTube and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you very soon.